It was one of those days when nothing went right. First, she spilled coffee all over her white blouse, then she missed the bus. And to top it all off, she was late for her audition. As she hurried through the crowded streets, trying to find the music shop as fast as possible, she saw him. He was sitting on the steps in front of the shop, singing with his eyes closed. The melody was so beautiful that she stopped and listened. And he was really good. Better than good, actually, amazing. She had passed by this shop many times before, but she had never noticed him. Maybe it was because she was always in a hurry. Maybe it was because she only had eyes for the handsome pianist in the window. Or maybe it was because she had never stopped to listen to street music before, but today she did. And while he sang, she swayed to the music, completely captivated. When the song ended, she was still swaying. His voice had taken her somewhere else, a place where there was no pain or embarrassment or missed auditions. A place where there was only the music. And for a moment, she forgot about everything else. Then reality came crashing down. She had an audition to get to, and only a few minutes left. With a deep breath, she shook off the lingering effects of the song and started to walk away. "Wait," he called out to her. "Here," he said, holding out a hand. She stopped and hesitantly took the coin from his palm. It was the only money she had left, the last remnants of her lunch break. He smiled sheepishly. I didn't mean to keep you from your lunch," he said. "Oh no, it's fine," she lied, even though her stomach was growling in protest. She knew he couldn't see it behind his guitar, but she wished the ground would swallow her up. She was starving, and now she was late. "I insist," he said, standing up and brushing off his clothes. "Let me buy you lunch. The least I can do after I just sang for your entertainment." He gave her a charming smile and tilted his head. "Unless you want to hear another song." She laughed, suddenly feeling a lot better. This guy was so sweet, but she really did have to go. Quickly, she handed him the coin and hurried away, all the way to the shop. She couldn't stop thinking about the song he had sung. It was so sad and beautiful at the same time. And his voice, it echoed in her ears like a broken record. She shook her head, trying to focus on the task at hand. She had to make it to the audition on time, but when she reached the door, she froze. She knew she was late. She could still hear the music from the street, the same song he had sung for her. Slowly, hesitantly, she pushed open the door and stepped inside. The bell above the door chimed, announcing her arrival, and she looked around for someone, anyone, who could help her. Then she saw him. He was sitting at a table in the corner, sipping a cup of tea, and when he looked up, she saw something that made her heart skip a beat. In his eyes, she saw the same love for music, the same passion that had shone through in his song. And she knew in that moment that the song he had sung was for her. He had poured his heart and soul into every note, every lyric, and it had touched her deeply. He had done it for her, for the girl who stopped to listen to his music, who appreciated his art, and she couldn't help but feel a surge of emotion. It was more than just gratitude. It was more than just admiration. It was something deeper, something that made her want to know more about him, about the song, about everything. As she walked towards him, the music from outside seemed to fade away, and all she could hear was the beating of her own heart. If you like the story, subscribe my channel and hit like button and share to your friends. Thank you.